mine. They've been waiting on the day that I fall off. I've been waiting for the day that they pop off. I guess we're gonna be waiting together forever, cause neither of those will ever happen because I'm dope and hope we know that you won't get close, it's so sad. If people know that I'm cold as a toe tag, and I can pick apart opponents quick, so don't you hoes act. Everybody wants beef with the A-list. If they ain't hate, I ain't doing it right now. People saying that I fell off, but it's kinda funny, I forgot, so they remind me every night. Bank account is looking better than it ever has. I don't give them attention, I guess it gets them sad. More houses on my belt, generational wealth. What's to say about yourself? Gonna stay mad. Time to set the record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they lie. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before your eyes. Let's set the record straight. Set it straight, set it straight. Time to set the record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they lie. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before your eyes. Let's set the record straight. Set it straight, set it straight. Yeah, set the record straight. I say to my decorator, I got so many plaques on the wall that I'm running out of room. I gotta buy more acres. Maybe I'll just go and buy my neighbors, just for the haters, to have a place to stay to fuel my anger, to make more bangers. A love-hate relationship, cause the more they hate, the more I get paid. Cause I made it off the fuel that they supply. People say I should ignore them, not reply, but every time they spoke, it's like they spoke in time. Cause I made a $250,000 off the rhyme. So keep on talking, it gives me content to make raps about and make more profit. I promise I'll welcome new haters, cause I see the opens are already starting to like me. If you hate me, but watch every move I make, bitch, you're a fan. I ain't gonna don't cut people up to hate what they don't understand. I don't know about you, but I know about me, and failure ain't in my plans. I ain't never met a hater that been doing any better than me. Go check the brand. Cause I got thousands of albums been sold, thousands of dollars been made, thousands of people have bought a ticket just to see me go and rock a stage. Thousands have sang what I'm saying, thousands have traveled the road, thousands have shouted my name, thousands have crowded around to be bad with the flow that I bring. So let's set this record straight. Time to set the record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they lie. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before your eyes. Let's set the record straight. Set it straight, set it straight. Set the record straight. Keep on talking, it amuses me. Let's set the record straight. All that hate is all the fuel I need. Let's set the record straight. Another day, another eulogy. Let's set the record straight. Set it straight, set it straight. Yo, I've been around for a minute. How can I keep the cloud this long without a shred of it diminishing? It replenishes every single time I begin spinning. It's ridiculous. I give them my pennies and all I'm fucking to witness. Don't mess with me and get quickly killed. I'ma stick you with the hospital bill. Got so many IVs and I'm looking like the walls at Wrigley Field. So check the resume, legends at a slay. You don't know what that's like. You can't resonate, you can't accelerate. You try to bring everybody else down cause you can't elevate. You keep your head down when you're talking to me. I'm in shock. Only time I speak with my head down is when I'm talking to God. And if you say I'm kinda odd, I guess that's why I'm number one. Cause all my new shit's so hard. I got more fire than the sun. But let's bring it back. You are sad, so you project on me. And you will act like you ain't mad, but I see that you cannot do what you set your mind to. So you wanna stop me in all of my moves still. Thousands of albums been sold, thousands of dollars been made, thousands of people have bought a ticket just to see me go and rock a stage. Thousands have sang what I'm saying, thousands have traveled the road, thousands have shouted my name, thousands have crowded around to be bad with the flow that I bring. So let's set this record straight. Time to set the record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they lie. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before your eyes. Let's set the record straight. Set it straight, set it straight. Let's set the record straight. Keep on talking, it amuses me. Let's set the record straight. All that hate is all the fuel I need. Let's set the record straight. Another day, another eulogy. Let's set the record straight. Set it straight, set it straight, set it straight.
the day I'm back in your arms, kissing you would do me in, but I don't mind. Yeah, far too many years ago. Has it been since I knew how to romance? From then on I pushed them back another time. As the seconds fade away, hours to the day, I see them fade to gray. I should ask myself, am I afraid of love? Time is slipping through my hands, out of my command. There's nothing left to say. Dare I ask myself, am I afraid of love? One time into another, they're waiting for a chance to break my heart. Catch you there in the corner, the target of their love jumps to a start. Whenever have I felt like this? It's been far too long ago. I wanna see you running to me, I want to get to know about you. Take your shot, baby, one more time. You can take my heart into overdrive. Step by step, put it on the line. Gonna get me over the night. One thing into another, there is nobody else I want but you. Not quite ready for lovers, but taking our time that we can do. Whenever have I felt like this? It's been far too long ago. I wanna see you running to me, I want to get to know about you. Take your shot, baby, one more time. You can take my heart into overdrive. Step by step, put it on the line. Gonna get me over the night. One time into another, they're waiting for a chance to break my heart. Catch you there in the corner, the target of their love jumps to a start. Whenever have I felt like this? It's been far too long ago. I wanna see you running to me, I want to get to know about you. Take your shot, baby, one more time. You can take my heart into overdrive. Step by step, put it on the line. Gonna get me over the night. Take your shot, baby, one more time. You can take my heart into overdrive. Step by step, put it on the line. Gonna get me over the night.
Not that I care, keep talking. I just wanted you guys to know, because now I'm out of the car, I can. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the 6 hours of the Glen. We're jumping right into it, so. Alright.
Yeah, dude, only like. Okay, yeah, there is no like 25 6-hour at the Glen qualifying setup. There's only the driver and the elite race version.
Yeah.
The other ones are the session 3 race here for the stuff. Oh well.
Zach, you are on an island right now. That is perfect.
Yep.
So it ain't good enough. I've been trying to
the
brake
overall-
early to get some heat in my
the
tires
overall,
brake.
the overall leader is behind you.
Oh yeah, there's the
He's,
first glimpse of him I've
dialed
seen.
back.
Whoa.
Yep.
Those cars really catch up quick.
Yeah, those
Oh, yeah.
hypercars is no joke. The LMP2s won't catch us quite so quick, but the other ones
it
will.
ran off.
Oops.
And it all depends on when we get broken up into the race session, the actual race session, about how many people that we have, because this is just the practice session.
Coming on you fast,
Yeah.
Zach. You're going to be coming on your outside.
Yeah.
Clear track behind
Clear.
for a few seconds.
You'll have a GT4 behind you.
No, that's a hypercar.
Oh. I keep forgetting the colors.
Hypercar going to be dive bombing you here.
Clear. Yeah, got another one coming behind it.
Yeah, LMP2 this time. They're not going to get you this corner. Oh, now they are.
Yeah, I figured they'd dive me.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some
Red
people
Cadillac
that'll
coming.
wait.
Hypercar be catching you probably in 2 corners, maybe 1.
Yeah, there'll be some people, they'll wait till the straights, and then some people will do it, as you saw, in the corners, when, the most ill-advised time, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always nervous about people dive bombing me when they got more grip, so.
I'll be passing you now.
Yeah. Don't know if that was me kind of coming across his nose or if he was just swooping through the corner, but
No,
I think that was pretty close.
he followed the racing line along with you, and then he swooped out to dodge you.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Gary, I don't know if you know it or not. To get rid of the overlay, I'm using Q and W to switch between that far chase so I can see forward and rear chase so I
Yeah.
can see behind.
Yeah, I have the C camera, or the D... I have Shift C and D.
Makes sense.
Also, we can PM other teams. If you go to the entries or to the results page, you can right-click and then PM their team or whatever.
Well, that's neat.
Only do that. Like if we see them do a good save, or
Or like it always seems to happen to dog rocks, where somebody will message them and be like, yeah. It's like, okay, yeah, you guys are fun.
yeah. Well, I mean, we're not as known as Dogbox. So.
No, I'm aware of that, but even still, because people, it's not people who know them. It's just people who get, something will happen on track, and that somebody gets pissy about it. It's like, goddamn. Oops.
Yeah.
It's like you're driving next to people for 6 hours, it's bound to get bumpy.
Yeah, they say shit happens like that. What do you do? Much better to do one that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm screwing up my braking point a little bit.
And you got clear open track, nothing behind you for a good long while, so. And that's despite coming out of pits, so you should have a completely clear and unmessed with lap this time.
Okay.
Yeah, I screwed up that bus stop pretty bad.
Bumper cam is fun.
By the way, I believe it's 16 incident points, and they'll have you do a drive-through. It says incident counts team, me, or, well, that may be what I have. Because I was
Info.
pressing around. Oh, yeah, I have 16 just because I was screwing around with stuff earlier.
Oh, yeah, I have a 4X from that where that guy just fucking rear-ended
Yeah.
my ass.
Yeah.
But I was clean otherwise, which is good.
But there is no DQ limit. It says incident count penalties none, so I don't know. They may not do it where you have to do a drive-through.
Maybe.
Screwed that up.
Yeah. It's easy to do.
Oh, I ratings will not be impacted during this driver change session.
Probably not for the practice, but for the race.
Oh, okay. Oh, so safety rating is calculated on your own driving, not your whole team. Interesting.
Yeah.
So, like, if one of us gets in an accident, God forbid,
Right.
the others don't get penalized for that.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And
I didn't
then-
even know they'd be able
Also-
to calculate that.
Safety rating is the same way. But, like, let's say...
Well, it is safety rating. It says I rating will not be impacted.
Yeah.
Unless that's just the
but,
practice. I don't know.
Yeah. But I rating, it should, like, if we have a great finish, it should help all of us with I rating.
Well,
And
that'd
then
be good.
again, you know, it could also affect all of us on our personal things if we, you know, like, if we, like, really fuck it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just remember, the rear end is where the engine is for this car. Fuel
Especially,
tanks in the front.
especially as the fuel load lightens, we're going to get lighter in the nose, and it's not going to turn as good as it once did.
Yep.
I wouldn't have even guessed that the fuel tank is in the freaking front.
You can actually, if you watch the rear chase cam, you can actually see the fuel pipe inlet on the nose of the car.
I gotta get that corner under control before
Yeah. Did you knock the toe out of it there?
I did the last lap. But it wasn't super bad. Speed of that right there.
Yeah.
So in here, thank goodness my, there we go. My trading paints is still having a heart attack because I still see just the basic paint and the
Yeah.
basic
No,
pit marker as well.
Completely restart the program.
I tried doing that through my task manager before, and it said that even when I did it like that, it came up with a notice in the bottom right saying that it was still running in the background.
No, you've only you didn't completely close it. You just minimized it. You have to actually tell it to exit and then restart it. Click on the little on your taskbar. Click the little chevron.
I have the
Find
car
the
again, and
icon
I'm on
for
the
it.
queue set up, by the way, so you guys know.
Okay. You can
Find the what?
right-click
What on the
little
Chevron?
You know, right near your like speaker icons on your time set that brings up your list of the icons for your list of programs that's open.
Oh, I got you, yeah.
Yeah, and then find the trading paints one, right click it and exit. And whoa!
Super loose on the quali setup.
Yeah.
Oh, did you loop it over in that other, the starting corners?
I had a GT3 coming through. I tried to go wide, and immediately the car swooped low on me. This qualifying setup is bad loose. Very weird feeling for sure. Not to mention the cold tires aren't helping either.
Yeah, it took a lot
I'm
off.
flashing you from all the way back.
I was gonna say.
Fuck,
Like
fuck,
a
fuck,
second
fuck,
back.
fuck, 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 fuck.
He flashed his
And
lights
he
just to
bended.
do that.
That was not my fault, was it?
There's
Oh,
a fast
no,
car
no,
coming.
No.
Good.
And then he got hit by that hypercar hit him. Got a faster one coming.
Yeah, we got one more.
Got another one behind him.
I'm making the other one go around me. Right, I have to follow my line. They're not gonna... I forget about that.
The responsibility of the faster driver to get around clean.
Yep.
My problem is I was trained as a defensive driver, so I'm always under the assumption the other driver is going to be a dumbass.
Nice.
Oh, I mean, pretty much they are.
I only treat it that way when I'm driving on like the highway.
Yeah, right there.
Oh wow.
Car is bad loose with this setup. I can't even lift and
Okay.
roll that corner. I'm just gonna qualify it on the normal setup because I'm confident with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's one that we got. some
'Cause
practice with, too, so.
Hey, Gary, can you see my telemetry at all?
No.
I never used the brake right there. The car just looped all of a sudden. It snapped.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what the deal is with that, but I'm going to put it back to the way it was because I don't care much for that.
Alright.
Watkins Glen, 6 hours. Driver R. Passed, done, okay. Who took
Hey Zach, did you get your the trading paints to load?
I got it reset up, but now I'm gonna look at it on track. I got to do what Control R for it. I think.
Yeah, and then it should.
Seriously, that many teams of drivers are registered for this?
Yeah, I mean it's even.
That is
There's a bunch that are doing two drivers, but
Even still, that's a shitload. I know
Oh,
Dogbox has 2-3 driver teams, I believe, which is
yeah,
that's a shitload
hell,
of people.
But yeah, and those 1340 teams will be broken up into 60.
How do you know it'll be 60 splits?
Well, 60 drivers. That's the maximum that they can do.
Oh, I thought you meant 60 individual splits, and I'm thinking,
No,
what's the number of drivers per split then?
Since we're registered in a practice, do we need to back out of this to re-register
No.
into the races? Okay.
Gary registered us.
No. We're registered under the race. It opened 7. They opened
okay.
early.
This is just.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just I joined through like just clicking on the practice session you guys were in, so I didn't realize that you had joined. You had registered.
Yeah, well, you don't have to register as a racer. We did it for you.
Yeah.
Gary did it
Okay.
for all of us, basically. He
Yeah.
signed in the team, which automatically brings us in by proxy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right now, if they do it for each 60 teams, it looks like we're like around 22 splits.
Shit.
Is that all it takes?
Wait,
Is
could be
22
more.
splits to fill 2,300 people? Or wait, because it's about the team, isn't it?
1352 teams.
Right. Teams. It goes on teams, not people. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Team
I got
racing
some
is
of
different.
my snacks ready for today. Oh, once we actually get into the stuff and get ready to practice or to qualify, I'm gonna go get my stubby ready.
I'm just stretching and getting loose here because I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna see if there's any other drinks I want. Let me know if it goes live.
I was gonna say it should be going live here pretty soon.
Yeah.
About uno momento.
There we go. I'm clicking the race session. So we're going into the actual race session. Then it should be the qualifier.
Okay. Do I need to do anything on my end? Because I see that you disconnected, but I don't have anything different on mine.
It should do. I don't know. This is the first time that I've done something like this in over a year.
I'm gonna back out of the practice session since it doesn't look like it's pulling me, and then I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, because I'm getting pulled. So because you joined under practice, you may not be getting pulled. Go register for race.
So, yeah, I'm leaving this to register and yeah.
Well, go to the teams. Go to the teams section, and then join the session there.
Oh, okay. Alright, I got you.
Okay, I got a big cup of
I
water.
didn't even know that was possible.
I got 2 Cokes. Not because I want it this early in the morning, but because it's literally all I've got other than water.
I got A&W root beer. Sorry, it's superior.
I'll be honest, I've not met a root beer I didn't like.
That's fair.
Like I know people start arguing, oh, A&W's better. No,
It's
Mug is
bars.
better. No, it's bars. And it's like, I like them all.
Hey, we have 30 minutes of practice.
Oh,
It'll
hell.
probably take that whole time for me to sign.
Oh, we'll be fine then. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
woo.
Yeah,
Shit, if I'd have known
okay.
that, I wouldn't have been so worried about getting there 30 minutes early.
Yeah, well, well, remember, we're used to doing it like official stuff. Not
Yeah.
For this. By the way, our session it looks like it's primarily GTPs and the GT3s.
So, very few LMPs. We're only going to have one grade of car coming past us.
Yeah, the GT prototype.
You can just call them hypercar if you want.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's fine with me.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if we'll be in here split or not.
Yeah. Ooh, there's a caddy. The first car I went to was a caddy.
I'm curious to see. Racer Kiosko is racing this split.
Who?
Very famous, well, somewhat famous racing VTuber.
Oh.
I want to see who's in this lobby. I was like looking at some of the team names because it's like
Yeah.
some of these people are like some of these names make sense. 1776 Motorsports. That actually goes pretty hard. Evil Nature Esports Black. I love having color coded. That's cool. Savan
Oh, yeah,
Racing. But then you also get Gamers and Idol Racing Team. What?
I guess they just play
Well, that-
idle mobile games mostly.
Hey, look at us. We're Road Speed Alliance.
Hell
Yeah.
Nobody, everybody's like, who the fuck are those fuckers?
But that at least sounds like it could be a racing team.
Yeah.
Sliding.
They'll know by the end of this, Gary. Who
Why-
we are.
Sam, why are you booing
Yeah.
us? What did we do?
Oh, he
We-
took a.
we li-
he's
Lived and we're able to race and he can't.
All right,
No, I
all right,
told him-
all right. Come on. What? Seriously
told
though,
him I
Sam,
couldn't
why
do
are
the
you
NIA.
booing us?
I couldn't do the NIS with him this morning because I didn't want to be too tired for this.
Wait, why is somebody's team name their fucking street address? 27910 Old 151st Street, East Zirconia, North Carolina.
That's insane.
Why would you do that? That's a terrible idea. What the fuck?
Wait.
Nick Cordova.
Team, do we send mail to your team?
Wait, what do you said what mail?
I said I'm messaging the team and go. Do we send mail to your team name?
Oh yeah. What the hell? Are you mad at me then, Sam? If so, what the hell did I do? I know you and Gary don't get along all good, but
He loaded. Hell. Oh yeah, it's only two groupings of cars.
Yeah, we're only That's
No?
the way it's split.
Okay.
Some
if you,
of the
if you can find one of the real addresses, then yeah. Okay, I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't know why they.
hold on, let's see what their address comes up to be.
Yeah, I gotta say, I think one of my favorite team names is probably Aggressively Average Motorsports.
I haven't seen that one. Where's that at? What number are they?
They're number 7. They look like they're
oh, they
blacked
already.
out right now.
Yeah, that's odd. They already
Yeah.
finished and left. That's strange.
Yeah.
I like that. Aggressively Average Motorsports. I like how Diesel does hers. Dogbox. She'll have Dogbox Alpha and she'll have Dogbox. What is it? I want to think
like
it's
beta.
I don't know if she does
The
beta
Charlie.
or she might do. Knowing Diesel, I want to think she almost does Sigma for the memes.
Or maybe Omega.
Omega, that's it. Omega, yes. She does Alpha and Omega.
Nice.
And it's cool because they'll usually run like mirroring paint schemes, and they're often in the same split. It's pretty cool. I've always wanted to do this and never been able to participate, so it's something I often watch her. I often watch her teams. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I started watching sim racing, watching Dustin and Jimmy Broadbent, and Jimmy Broadbent does a ton of this kind of stuff. And he actually just recently ran the 24-hour at Nürburgring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not watch anybody like that. I wanted to get in. Oh, hey, our setup isn't right. I'm fixing it now. My setups. Got it. Okay. But I didn't watch anybody or anything like that. I heard about iRacing and I'm like, I want to do that. So I started looking into it. I was able to actually get into it and get the game and stuff. And it was short. It was right around that time that my friend introduced me to Diesel, and Diesel did this stuff. And I'm like, so I got to see it before I really did it. I'm like,
Yeah.
that was part of my inspiration for getting my A-class road license. I really wanted. Oh
Nice.
wow! Oh, I forgot we don't get that box. Thinking, boys, our pit box is right on the front, but no, I have to qualify for that. Never mind, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
See, when I first got iRacing, it was actually because I was like looking for something else to be a little bit like more serious because I was sick of just playing Xbox NASCAR games.
Yep.
And unfortunately, when I got into that, that's when I was like, okay, I really kind of need a steering wheel because my first 11 races were on mouse and keyboard.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and it was in like 2015, and I was dirt poor, you know, so I didn't really have the ability to go out and spend that kind of money on it, and then I didn't play it again until like I think 2022.
I bought the sim actually first by accident, of all things. I knew I wanted to get into sim racing, but I wasn't ready yet. And then this dingleberry of a kid comes along selling a GT Omega Titan racing sim with a Porsche, or with a Logitech, yeah, I'm looking at a Porsche, with a Logitech G920 with shifter already on it and installed.
Okay.
And he's got it on Facebook Marketplace for $200.
Okay, so he must have had like a bad race and you just put it up there.
No,
For that price.
Mommy and Daddy bought it for him, and I'm like, so why are you selling it? Well, I don't really use it as much as I'd like to, and I'd like to buy some weed.
Oh god.
You're a real winner, I see.
Trade something that you can have hours and hours of fun with for a consumable.
Yep, for something you smoke once and it's gone.
Exactly.
So I bought it off of him. Loved this base, and that Logitech did me a
You
good
got
service.
fast car coming behind you. Sorry.
Whoa.
He closed in real quick.
Yep, thanks.
I didn't realize how much speed he had on you on the straightaway.
Any of those hypercars are going to close the gap fast. They'll do 180, 190 mile an hour. Whoa.
I think that might have been pretty netcodey because you don't seem to have any damage on your nose.
Yeah, but I got 4x for it.
Yeah, true.
Luckily, these don't count towards race points, so I'm okay. I assume it's like a practice session and it doesn't count towards race points.
We'll be hoping, yeah. I don't think it does. I would hope qualifying and practice are separate from the race itself. I'm trying not to, Sam. He's condemning me for confusing you. I'm a bad spotter. I don't do it often. You got one car in the same group coming up on you soon. But looks like you're pulling on him now.
Too wide, sunshine.
Smooth pass.
Almost. I mean, he didn't get his full nose ahead of me. I'm not giving him that position.
I was gonna say you actually did have him.
I just didn't want to pull down in front of him and cut him off.
Yeah, it would have been real tight.
I overshot the braking zone a little bit trying to stay ahead of him. Is that a hypercar behind me?
Yes. Sorry, I was looking at chat. Sam, I don't know what was I supposed to tell somebody about today? Desperately confused now myself.
Yeah, almost every piece of my rig was farmed off Facebook Marketplace. Even my current Moza R5 I run, I picked up on Facebook Marketplace for like 180 bucks.
Oh yeah.
Dude bought one, said it got lost in shipping, so Moza had to send him another one. Got his new one. 2 weeks later, the original one he ordered showed up at his doorstep. He called him. They're like, "What do you want me to do?" And they're like, "Yeah, just keep it. We can't do anything with it now."
That's hilarious. Okay, you got a hypercar coming up behind you. They're gonna catch you right at the bus stop, pretty much.
See, behind the blue Ferrari right now?
He is, yeah.
Got it.
But he's probably gonna clear him coming out of the S's here. Yep. And then he's gonna come around your high side.
Whoa! Caught me faster than I thought he would. Get on a little more there. A little NASCAR technique on this guy and diamond that corner off. Alright, have a good one, Sam.
Yeah, he was just doing, oh, that's, duh. That's what he was telling me to say. He was just doing an NIS race, and he was leading for quite a bit of it and running with the front group, and somebody cleared their nose right across his car, I guess, trying to get by him, and took him out of the race. So that's what he was saying earlier.
Damn. Rough break.
That shit happens so much at Atlanta. I don't know. I ran one NIS. I think I finished like 9th or 10th. And I don't know. That's good for me.
I don't run NIS very much unless it's a track I really like. Just takes too long and I don't feel like doing that all the time.
Yeah, I do it for like, what did Dustin call them? The crown jewels. You know, like I did the Coca-Cola 600. That was miserable. But I ended up finishing second out of it, I believe. Or top 5, I know. I was second for a long time, but I think I burnt my tires off now thinking about it. You got a hypercar coming up behind you. Probably going to catch you in the sharp right-hander.
Copy that.
But he's still pretty far back, so he's going to have to dive bomb you. No, he'll pass you coming down into this one. I wish there was a way that I could have my relative up while just spectating. That way I could see more.
There's a good lap finally.
So put that one together.
I would be so glad to have the automatic ice maker back on soon, so that I would stop getting bags of ice and have them freeze.
You don't like the experience of taking it out of the freezer and throwing it onto the ground?
Well, what's funny is I've been able to put it in the ice maker.
One coming up on you.
Copy, thank you.
When I needed it.
Oh.
But
Oh, so you emptied a bag into the ice maker.
Yeah, and it actually froze solid, so.
Jesus. That's rough.
Yeah.
I'm still living in the primitive age of just ice cube trays.
Yeah. Well, this ice maker, we've had it for we probably about 20 some years. No, more than almost 30. Yeah, it was 90. In the 90s we got it with this fridge, and when we got was getting the floor replaced, we disconnected the water line for it, and had it sitting out in the hall while the subflooring was being replaced.
Did you have some like water damage? Is that what was going on?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I had a leaky faucet, and it had been leaking for years, but it was on side clear.
Another one coming far back though.
Yeah, I tried to
Sorry,
make
that's
him.
not a hypercar, I don't think.
It's fine. I was trying to make a move on this McLaren anyways, and I didn't make it.
Yeah, there's
that little bit. When that car was there, it was a little loud.
There's a Ferrari coming up behind you, very far back though.
Happy.
Yeah, no, same kind of thing happened to my grandma. So she had just one of those like fiberglass tubs, and the bottom of it got like a little crack in it because like the bottom started to wear out pretty much and just got a little crack. She didn't tell anybody about it, and she kept trying to like put super glue on it, but it would just snap further every single time she stepped on it. And it was that way for I guess like 5 years before my dad noticed it. And then of course my dad trying to, you know, do anything he can except for spend money. He took tiger hair Bondo that you use on cars and Bondoed the bottom of the shower. But that, you know, it's rigid, so it just cracked the second she stepped on it. And yeah, there was so much water damage that like the entire bathroom had to be replaced pretty much.
Well, with this, what had happened is when the leak started happening, when we had linoleum put in 20 years ago, the water, you know, Mom used old linoleum and lined the counter, the bottom of the cabinets with it. Got one coming and clear. And what was happening is water would drip down and eventually it was running out the front of the cabinet where the sink is, going, soaking into the floor and going between the floor joists, because there was a section where when they had put the linoleum in, they could put it around the cabinets instead of taking them out and putting it everywhere. So it was going down and it was finding joists or separators between the plywood. And it got through and dripped down to a low point and come through the ceiling downstairs. And like when we got in, you know, into it, Fred David, who's renting our detached garage from us at the shop, he's the one doing the repairs because he has a construction business. But we got in there, we saw that some pieces of the old plywood were pretty bad. Well, we started going, and there was water almost all the way down the kitchen floor. We have no idea where all of it come from because it was like, but we ended up replacing all of the subfloor, and he hated every minute of the deconstruction because him and his friend that were doing it, they found where people put in like 30 nails per like inch.
Yeah.
So it took them 2 days to demolish the kitchen floor.
See, and that's a hard one because that's like it's you're running into where people tried to like self-repair things before, and
Well,
Yep,
it was
30
the
minutes.
original construction. It was the original construction.
They did that with the
in the
original?
late 70s. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, remember, it was built in, well, the house was built in the late 70s.
True.
And, you know, with those old style nails. But, you know, they finally ended up getting it out. They left me a path where I could get in here and, you know, get in where I could walk around and bypass the kitchen to go to the bathroom and all that.
Oh yeah.
And then last week, last Friday, or last Thursday, Friday, they come in here, got the last of the flooring up, and then put in the subflooring, and that, and then Thursday they worked their ass off getting the flooring finished. They, you know, they come in here, work for a couple hours, you know, like 2 days a week. You know, while he's got time away from one of his other jobs that he's got something going on. And then they put down the Luane for it, or the Luane covering. And then yesterday, all they did was put in the linoleum. It took them about an hour and a half, and they were done for the day. They've still got to do. Still got to do some sheetrock repair that he put down, and he's going to rebuild the base on the cabinet that the.
The original cabinet that was leaking, or
Yeah, well, the base was pretty rotten in it, so he's going to rebuild the base and still use the covers because it you know, that way it'll still match everything else that's in there. Because this was all handmade cabinets.
oh, nice.
And then the only thing left to do is some sheetrock repair for the ceiling and a little bit downstairs.
Yeah.
And then the entire project's done. And, you know, he's worked, you know, they ended up working like 2 days a week for the last like 3 or 4 weeks.
Не, вот этот первый круг прогревочный, надо,
Yeah.
блядь, выжить и все.
Whatever
No,
you
it's,
say, Vladimir.
I have no idea. It sounded like Russian.
Yep.
It's something I do not understand.
Yeah.
I could barely speak English this morning, let alone Russian. So.
Hey, the only time I can do Russian is run into the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Ебать, я же чуть-чуть
Yeah.
нажал совсем. Ты не видишь случайно, нет? Блядь, да я не знаю, кстати. Ну, типа 0 стоит.
And with a name like Volodymyr Volachikov, there's no way that's not at least Russian or something near it.
А,
Maybe
хорошо.
maybe a Estonian.
All right, all right. We got about 2 minutes left of.
That's why I brought it in. I just wanted to catch a breath before qualifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I put a bunch of time in. I feel comfortable enough with it. I just want
I was
to.
gonna say you were getting some pretty good consistent laps with the 47.6s, 47.6, 47.5,
I'm
and then like a couple of them where they had to pass you. So
when I'm doing that because I don't want to push the limits too hard and risk wrecking the car. I could probably push really hard and get a 146, but I don't want to risk wrecking this thing. I'd rather be a half a second a lap slower and know for a fact I'm not gonna bin it.
yeah,
Yeah.
good point.
All right.
Good point.
Since we've got a couple minutes, I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Yeah.
Now is the time, boys. Empty the tanks.
Well,
Кстати, ты знаешь, что вот там есть одно место, где лимита вообще нет треков.
mute user. Sorry, Voldemort.
Yeah,
Я посмотрел, как чуваки едут, там прям буквально можно вылазить, пиздец.
I mean,
В рот, блядь.
he ends up not,
Короче,
never shutting
Короче, вот
up.
тут вот,
he is
Можно
being
вот
pretty
так выезжать,
consistent.
я помню. Знаешь, да?
Yeah. He's like this race's version of Sam. Except we can't understand it because of the language stuff instead of just the microphone.
Did he disconnect? I was just about to hover over his name and.
He might have got out of the car.
Oh,
my
okay.
God. Look, I'm in the bathroom taking
There
a
he is.
piss. I can hear you two, and I'm like, all I can think is, the boy who lived, come to race.
Adara Kavara, or whatever.
Avada Kedavra! That's all I know.
There was a guy who did a remix of Abracadabra or Houdini by Eminem, where it uses abracadabra as the chorus. You know, abracadabra. Well, there's a guy who remixed it, and he said something about make it disappear like Avada Kedavra. Oh, wait, shit, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. I don't mean it like that. In the middle of his song, he's ad-libbing that. I'm like, that's fucking great.
Yeah.
Okay, I am not gonna go back. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna bother going back out. So.
Yeah. Let's see. Right now we're 27th on the board with speed, but remember, people will crash.
Well, and that's
There we
considering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of those ahead of us are hypercar.
Well, we're 34th in class.
Oh.
No, we're gonna finish that a little
All right,
bit, a little bit higher. Don't worry.
Qualify there, Catboy.
Yep. Well, the good news is, guys, is that this is going to be a race of attrition. We don't have to be the fastest. We just got to survive.
Exactly.
We just
That
gotta-
probably won't get us a
just gotta
win, but
not die.
yeah.
Oh God, no.
It's iRacing. Objective. Don't die. Optional.
Exactly. This is also going to be my first time ever participating in anything like this.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Same here.
if I get a win the first time, I'm spoiled. All right.
Yeah. This is my first time as well. I've only done single man endurance stuff, so.
Yeah.
I mean, if we win, that's pretty much almost impossible, because a lot of these people, this is what they specialize at. You know, is road racing and this type of racing. And even some of the best ones fuck up, or do something and get disqualified and removed.
Team Redline.
Midways.
I mean, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
I say we all need to just agree that somehow, if we do win this one, we need to go pro. Like.
Wait, what's
Either
that?
or retire with
What's-
a perfect resume.
There's a Bigfoot AI Cameron sent me, and it's like something about, all right, boys, I'm making road to pro, and Yeti walks up, he says, dude, you qualified last in C trucks. The only legacy you're leaving behind is clips of you lawn mowing the turn 2 infield.
Hey,
I'd be mortified.
the only thing I can, I'm a procrastinator. People told me I should go pro at it.
My God. The puns are strong in this one.
Hey, at least somebody's not a evader who turned into a master.
Hey, if I could
Yeah.
speak at all.
Hello, Mr.
or-
Grimsley. Welcome in.
Not speak. I'd be a debater.
You join us for the 6 hours of the Glen. This is the Rogue Speed Alliance. I got Zach Davidson and Gary Greenlee with me. That's Tuxedo Jericho on your screen.
Ooh!
We're a little random. It's early, and we got to race for 6 hours straight between the three of us. So we're a little bit loopy this morning. And I am sunburned like a mother. You would not believe how bad my sunburn is right now.
Oh, really?
Oh my god, it's so bad.
I have a friend, pretty much just one. And,
Fuck it. I invalidated the
she's
first
like-
lap. I'm a dumbass.
you go a little wide down on
Yep.
turn one.